Hello, everyone. My name's Jeremy, and I have a special guest with me, and for a special interview. And would you introduce yourself, please?
Hey, what's good, everybody? This is Vic 3. How we doing?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It was good, everyone. And so yeah, let's get started. So my first question is basically like, how does technology impact workplace communication, and what are the challenges associated with digital communication skills?
I think it's affecting a lot, especially when you're going with what today is. A lot of
Yeah,
companies are moving into faster technologies, things that'll get them easier. The progression right now is everyone's looking to AI. So yeah,
yeah,
like it's very important with business. They got to keep up with the times. They got to keep up with everyone else with their smartphone. So it's a very important integral part to business.
yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Thanks for that. That was an excellent question. Answer. Thank you. And
You're welcome.
yeah. So moving on to my second question. So in what ways does strong communication like contribute to career growth and investment within a company?
So when you're talking about strong communication, like we're not what we used to be before. Now with
Yeah,
internet, with social media, we're more global. So we're taking advantage of reaching on business beyond the United States. We're talking about going with Europe, Asian countries. So
yeah.
yeah, the communication key is very important. You want to build relationships, build communications among people across these, get different information from different sites, to help you improve on your business.
That's true. That's true. Thank you. That was an excellent answer. Thank you. And for like my third question is basically so what strategies do successful professionals like professional use to ensure clear and effective communication communicate effective communication, especially in fast-paced environments?
So the one thing is, companies are going to want to get their message across. They're going to want to, relay that information to their employees and start from the ground up. It's something that the company is going to want to have as, not a slogan sometimes, everyone follows by that. And you want to express that to your customer and to your base. So, you want to make sure that, it's clear cut, it's concise information. Everyone's on board and you want to deliver that in the best ways possible. Like we said before, we have social media, which is a great tool a lot of companies use now. And, they'll continue to use that until we advance further.
Hmm. And moving on to my my fourth question. So how so what advice do you have for someone who wants to improve their public speaking and presentation skills for work related purposes?
It's going to be very basic, but it's going to be the most important thing you're going to need. You're going to
Mhm.
have to get repetition. You're going to have to work at it.
Mm.
Sometimes people get, they're afraid. They may be a little apprehensive. But the thing is, you just got to get in front of people and you got to speak. The more repetition, the more times you do it, the more comfortable you are. And, it brings another side of yourself out. You get more personable with the people. You build better relationships. So, you get better as things go. But the thing is, you're going to need repetition. You're just going to need to go out there and do it.
Mhm. Excellent. And my last question, so could like in what ways does good communication contribute to creating a positive work culture and boosting overall team morale?
Oh, well, it eliminates any confusion. That's the one thing. When you're getting the communication you want passed down, it eliminates any confusion. Eliminates anyone from not knowing what they're going to do. Like I said before, everyone's on board. Everyone has the concise information. Everyone knows what to do, and they all have a common goal. And they be able to work at it faster that way. So yeah, communicating is extremely important. Like I said, you want to make sure that what you want to get across is being soaked in. They're taking that and they're passing along and they're doing it correctly, because you want to get something done the first time instead of continue to go back and retrace your steps and try to correct everything. Just make sure that you have a concise information on what you want to pass along. Make sure it's digestible to everyone and make sure that they understand it. Always ask questions.
Mhm. Thank you. Thank you for answering all my 5 questions. That was really thoughtful. You gave a lot of information out, and yeah, and I hope people take this advice, and I hope y'all learned a lot from this video. I'm Jeremy, and I'm glad to have had Vic with me. So yeah, thank you, and yeah, peace.
Hey man, appreciate you. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. All right.